who's able to come out on top of those fights should give their team a strong advantage.
Absolutely. And as we go live, we should not forget about glass. Glass is... You'd be surprised about how useful glass can be. However, we have ourselves a window ghost here on Banana. So who plays it? Who's going for it? MNHR are going to cover it. And here comes GB through server.
Yeah, GB's got server. MNHR are just covering it. They're not pushing it, they're just covering it. So GB's got control of that. GB also making sure they have strong banana control. So it's going to be on Marmo to deflect the aggression from Deer here, who's just waiting in recon spot.
Ball finding that first crucial pick. Nade goes out, does not find the target.
So very similar to the previous map, both teams are just doing a very defensive setup, hoping the enemy pushes into them, and then the first one to do that doesn't do it smart gets picked, which was Agile this time.
Yeah.
He moved forward, and then just, you got Sero, you got Sizz, you got Vol. There's a lot of players there who are ready to take him down.
Yeah, hold the angle, wait for the pick. That is... It's the typical NT playbook. Yeah. Find an angle, hold it, go for a pick. Nade does not go out. I saw it in hand, but did not go out.
Yeah, you see the respect that MNHR is giving GB here, by even though the fact that they got a pick, they're really not moving forward until Sarah moves into server here.
Yeah. That's why Resnep's finding Yoko here. Sis is also being caught out, but Sarah gets Resnep's nade.
Oh!
The grenade.
BK, you dirty bastard.
Yeah, that was a close range grenade there. So I bounced it off the roof into the people because he knew they were pushing, bounced it off the roof directly into them. They did not see it. They heard it, they didn't see it. Then Mega
Sarah's nade gets him. Marmo is like covering, I think, Trench while this all was going on, so it's just 1v1 until he can link up with Mega.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Mega's 11 HP, so if Sarah did push there...
Oh, it's a tie! Oh, hey, remember that thing where I said where you're like so focused on getting kills and stuff you don't notice timer? Definite GB lost out there. They could have definitely picked that ghost up and finished out the round.
Yeah, they had control. They just lost sight of the objective. And yeah, we've said this before. You make a play, it needs to be a play towards the objective. It's either you kill everyone, or you get that ghost. Full assault play from both teams, apart from the singular recon from Dia.
You straight into server. But
I don't. That's an assault spot.
Well, looks like GB, just like MNHR last round, have no interest in contesting it.
Yeah, but Maru gets Vol there. Nade coming out from Sizz, potentially. Sizz considering it.
Agile's thinking about pushing up to their spawn, but he's just covering red now, but I think he will push forward if they just let him be. Sero is ready and waiting for this, though. Would love to see Agile shoulder peek instead of full peek here. All of these can see the shadow.
Oh, pushing Sizz, Mega just... Sero getting Agile there, but you see that holding in the grenade in your hand for so long, if somebody sees that, if an assault sees you holding a grenade, they can push you for free and kill you immediately. You can't do anything about it because you have to switch your weapon. You're always going to lose that 1v1. So you can't just show yourself holding that grenade.
Marmo gets it. The nade slightly off the mark. Gets two!
Down to Dia. Dia does find one. Ghost Carrier is weak. Dia does get the ZRS pickup, which does help them a lot. I believe BK's the angle.
Oh, BK, like, Deer's movement able to save him there for a second, but still gets caught out. Great nade from BK, forcing him out of that spot. GB catching their stride, 1-0.
Yep, absolutely. This is where this map is obviously a lot more comfortable for them. Even Mega. Like, Mega does not look like an old player here. Mega looks like they're in their element. Same with BK as well.
So they like winter, you say? Deer pushing forward here again for that recon spot. Doesn't look like we have anybody covering ramp for GB right now, so if he pushed fast, he'd be able to get a great flank, but doesn't look like he's aware of that. Looks like Resnips is covering the spawn right now, but there are some angles that Deer could sneak through if he pushed up, but I understand why he's holding back. It's just that spot in the recon spot behind that glass is just so strong.
Mega finds your core. Mega's really being a defining player on this map.
Yeah, the flank route's still completely wide open, but again, no reason for Deer to know that. No ghost control means both teams are still blind here. You got Vol who's covering it so that if Resnips tries to pick it up here, he will get blasted. But he opens the doors, so Resnips should hear, which still picks it up anyways. Oh, nade out. Looks like Agile gets a kill up top, so they're breaking. Yeah, they're breaking MNHR apart here. This is what you want to do on Snowfall: is draw their attention one way and push the other. And Vol's trapped like a rat. He's got both sides he's got to worry about here. But Resnips has the ghost. Okay, Raju still gets the kill. I was going to say, Resnips had the ghost. If he just, like, double-teamed him, the easy kill there. But now it's all on Cero. Try and stop the cap here, where BK is already shooting at him. Frequent, are you still here?
Yo, I am still here.
Okay. Alright, we got a quick 2-0 from GB here. They were looking like a little slow, and then as soon as they felt they had an advantage in position, they stepped on the gas, and MNHR 1 kill, 2 kill, 3 kill. That's the glory of Snowfall, is that you have these strong solo defensive positions, but you're by yourself a lot of the time. So you don't have someone that can trade for you if you're that split up. Looks like Agile's covering ramp. Marumo and BK doubling up on Banana, which is smart, because if one of you gets killed, the other can maybe trade. Nade goes too deep, doesn't hit Sizz, but the counter nade definitely does hit.
Yeah, Idril's taking trench here, going up towards ramp. But Cero's on the back foot, covering that from spawn. So if they do push it, Cero should catch it.
Meanwhile, Deer's in the vent. I wonder if BK would hear him drop if he pushed out. He's got a backstab on both BK and Mega, but the sound is going to be what gives him away. Very patient from him here.
Yeah, double push here on that ramp from GB.
They're down a player, so I'm impressed to see them still going for pushes here, rather than just straight defense. It can pay off, but if you die, like Cero's ready and waiting for this. Like if Agile moves forward.
Yeah, and there goes the shots. Sizz finds one. Yoko was caught out of position, but managed to exit the angle and then pushes forwards and dies anyway. Quite surprised by that push.
Yeah, BK wants to fall back a little bit because his position got called out, but he's re-peeking now and going to catch Vol, or the other way around. And now it's all on Resnips. There's 15 seconds, but they have ghosts. So long as they, Sizz is going to pick it up. Good news is Resnips is in a decent spot to do it. Oh god, is he going to drop the vent? Like, that? I don't know about this, but he's got to be quick if that's what he's doing.
Yeah, 3v1 here. Very weak, though, across the board.
And they're all together. He doesn't have to worry about flanks at all. Gets the first.
Finds one.
Gets the second. The third, though, definitely wasn't expecting that, but if he just runs away, he can tire this out, and he does. Well played by Resnips.
Very good. Very good there. Very smart to back off there. A lot of people would just immediately push in for that third kill, but no.
Yeah, he's identified that they're ahead and that like stifling any XP you can on MNHR is going to be big. A little fumble from MNHR there was like all three go in the same lane. You know, if you've got the ghost, like you can do what you did, but you really gotta be playing together if you're gonna all push the same spot. If anybody pushed from any other angle there, Resnips would not have been able to do what he did. We got a strong server presence here, 3 GB in server. That teammate actually just saved BK's life because he had to stop instead of pushing, and then he didn't eat the counter nade, and BK's pushing through. GB are taking a strong stance early this round.
Yeah, 5 for 3 here. GB very much in control right now. Serral evening it out just a little bit though. Taking a lot of damage for the worth there.
GB getting a little too hot to trot. They didn't pick up the ghost, they didn't isolate plays, they're just pushing and they're paying the price.
Yep, and here comes D, the great equalizer.
Marmal's gonna get backstabbed.
D is in such a good spot here. And Yoko with the crossfire.
They should know where Agile is? Maybe they don't.
They forgot. I think they forgot. They did know, but they forgot.
They might have thought he'd reposition, but this is going to be a cap if Agile doesn't move.
Beep beep. Okay.
They don't respond quick enough to go for the cap, so Agile will be able to block. But where will the round go from here? That's the question. Let him get to balcony.
Yeah, wow, they let Agile run right past. You need to fight.
Yeah, he's in a really good position here too. Like he's got to be scared though because he can get shot from like 3 different directions right now. But effectively, he keeps them from being able to cap. Oh, does he see Yoko?
He has a grenade.
Agile eats more damage there than Yoko did. But all he has to do is kill one and he can take this to a tie. He knows that the ghost player doesn't have the gun. He's got to worry about the player with the gun. He gets it.
No, Yoko! 1v1. Now what you do here is you drop the ghost, grab a gun, fight, right? Yep, fight. You have to fight.
Oh, he got stuck. Agile got stuck on the server there, so unfortunate. Well played by Deer to still win the round afterwards.
Yeah, that took quite a bit of resilience there to not get caught up in the 1v1 that happened there earlier between Yoko and Agile. They could have very easily run out with Itachi and died because of the slowdown on the ghost and obviously Itachi versus ZRS. But they backed off, they got the ZRS and they went for the 1v1. Smart.
I do think Agile shouldn't have gone for that. I think Agile should have just let them tie out because it could have been a 2-0 here, but now it's a 2-1, and that is actually a big difference. We got GB coming into the server there.
Yeah, and they're taking a lot of damage for it. BK, very weak here. 2 kills off the gate. MNHR challenging the server push because GB have been doing consistent server pushes here.
Yeah, the GB showing why maybe you don't often push from that side, but Agile's got a backstab on Sizz. Oh no, he's gonna go in the front.
Wow,
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, they saw that they were not looking at them and then wrote. Okay.
I don't think he actually saw him. There's no way he saw him and still does that, right? Like, I think that's just like unfortunate. He didn't actually see him. He goes around to peek, and that's the way it goes.
Yeah, it happens.
So Mega's got some time while MNHR try and figure out what they want to do. He is in a good spot if he can nade up. Gets the first unvol as he falls.
Here comes Ned.
Unfortunate.
But this is what I'm talking about. If you see an assault pro grenade, you push them.
You mean you would shoot someone without a gun?
Crazy.
Isn't that against the Geneva Convention? It's probably not. Alright, so we have a 2-2 now. GB was feeling very strong, but similar to Tetsu, MNHR has adjusted, or GB's kind of getting a little too hot to trot. One of the two. So BK taking server again, but MNHR are not interested. in any shape of the word. Still got the 2 on banana. This is pretty stable play from GB here. They like sending 2 here. 1 for glass and then 1 for banana itself.
Yeah, see Ned in hand there.
The T-Rex vision, Agile didn't see him. Nade goes out.
Yeah.
Oh, still gets him. Agile thought he was far enough away, but he wasn't. He's going to be kicking himself for that one.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got a lot of cover in that position as well.
A lot of static play from the rest of MNHR here. Again, even with the first kill, so...
Yeah, I think they're waiting for the second kill before taking map control. That's, to be honest with you, the second kill is the hardest one. The first kill often happens via luck. However, second kill is the most difficult, as Mega proves here, taking down Zero. So here comes his, looking for that second kill. Finds it.
Great grenade. I was going to say, I really liked Resnep's position. They're just primed to kill anyone who's picking up Ghost. And now Sizz is kind of trapped between 2 players, although I don't think they know he's here. Yeah, they definitely don't. But they do now.
Yeah. Resnep's with the double kill now.
So Deer, while all of this is happening, Deer's in the spawn, which...
Yeah.
I don't know how it ended up this way, but that's definitely maybe a sign that your team coordination, which makes sense because he's a merc, isn't quite on the same page. I also don't like that he's not contesting Ghost, just because it's way too easy to get the cap here. But Marmo's going to make it easy for him. Again,
yeah.
GB doesn't pick up the Ghost. What are they? They're throwing these rounds because they need to pick up the Ghost.
This is fascinating because Snowfall is like the objective strategic map, and we're not seeing that Ghost player from GB, and GB is the team you would expect it from.
Yeah, that's all they had to do there was just pick up the Ghost, say, oh, he's in the spawn, and then kill him. But MNHR get a sigh of relief where crisis averted. Still anyone's game, 2-2. Very even match.
Yeah. And it's a trench Ghost here. We're seeing more server player. I'm not really seeing Ghost control though.
Resnep, like, Mega's covering the ramp, so he'll see anybody who goes there. Resneps is covering red. They got a very nice defensive setup here from GB, whereas MNHR are kind of playing in pairs almost, just like around their spawn. They're basically playing spawn protection, which honestly I like from them because GB has been the one who's been pushing forward more often than not. They've been getting an advantage from it.
A lot of damage for that. Ned goes out. Don't think
that nade will get him though.
Oh, there it is. Finding your call on the ramp. Maramo, meanwhile, gets second.
So now it's GB encroaching on the spawn. Oh.
That should not have landed. That was a typical icy smoke. I grenaded.
It somehow bounced into the door just far enough to hit Agile. Agile's getting the worst luck with because you can see if that nade lands like an inch this way, it doesn't kill him. That's crazy. A lot of this push is going to rely on BK right here because he's the only one who's able to get a different direction.
This is going to die a grenade.
Oh.
Yep,
the grenades this match are insane. I can't. Yeah. I've never seen so many grenade kills in a match. I'm not even joking. This is ridiculous.
It's funny because BK waited for Sizz to empty his mag and go for the reload, then threw the grenade.
Right, BK has perfect knowledge of where the other players are because they both got spotted by him here. So long as Mega and Marmo can get up here, but it looks like it's not going to matter. How did that kill Dero from all the way down here? What the heck? I asked for this. I asked for good luck with the grenade, and we're getting it. I love this match. This is fantastic.
Round 8, and we are only 3-2, so it's anyone's game.
And somebody, something, Ty Tama? No, Ty Fall. That's what I love NT. There's 2 teams that are inching out advantages over the other until one can close it out. I love that. That's fantastic.
Yeah, Comp NT is a different beast. It's fun, fascinating. Watch, here comes a grenade from Dia. Does not find the target. Second.
Mega, getting these openers.
Mega's been playing really well.
Yeah, I was gonna say the thing with Snowfall is if one falls, usually a second falls because a lot of solo play. You're heavily relying on your positioning in order to save you. So if one of them falls, you have to worry about an alternate angle. Then all of a sudden, danger.
If you're on a flanking angle by yourself and you see an enemy player die, suddenly you gain so much confidence and you're like, yes, I go in now. I get information. Even if I die, it benefits the team.
I liked Yoko's position because you can hear the glass open and while still covering ramp. And that is what he's doing here. He's keeping them from pushing through glass, which was their goal. Which allows his other two teammates to worry about only the upper side, which is great. Will GB take the time to reposition to get up an actual proper push? I don't see them doing it right now. I see them just kind of aggroing at the spawn. We'll see if that pays off.
Yeah, but MNHR are completely distracted here by that glass plane. There's only one person holding... Yeah, and it's Zero. There was only one person holding that angle, and it was Zero. Everyone else was around glass, while GB was just pushing up banana, pushing up break room, pushing up server.
4-2. It's looking like we're going to get a third map, and that's Saitama, which will be more of this, which I'm excited for.
It's going to be... I shout outs to the resilience and the stamina of the players if they take it to the third map, because, wow.
Saitama is just going to be this on steroids, and I am absolutely here for it. Deer's pushing into the server. Does not look like GB are looking to contest, which is wise. It's much harder to contest from this side than from the other side unless you're an absolute god like Sakan or Deep Frog who just have the hops nailed perfectly. Scrub can do it too, actually. There's a number of players who have the counter push down, but
100%.
So that Smoke's going to push Sizz off here, as well as Deer. We'll see.
I saw like 3 smokes there.
If he can bait out the nades, it'll be well worth it here. But Agile's scared to go in precisely for that reason. But he is walking in now, and the lights are going to reveal that he's in.
Yeah, and Yoko has the angle. That was such a good angle there.
Yep.
Yes, what a grenade.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, smoke keeps you from getting shot, but they can still tell you're in here due to good map design.
Yeah, and they threw out like 3 or 4 smokes there in quick succession. That's a lot of resources to spend with no gain.
So we got the defensive setup here from GB. I both love and hate Marmo's spot down here. It's so risky, but also if they don't see you crouching behind the box, then you can just absolutely light up 2-3 players. Deer wisely picking up the ghost. Love to see it, even though you only have a 1-player advantage. If you can isolate players and kill them here, that's what you want to do.
When you're at this time in the round, you've absolutely got to pick it up. Pick it up, but with the knowledge that you need to drop it. If need be, you got to dropping is an option. We've talked about it before. Snowfall, it's a map where even if you have ghost control, taking map is difficult. However, we're seeing MNHR. I think they're pushing up banana. Vol is pushing up banana.
Yeah, I was just about to say the fact that MNHR is still playing way too together when they're holding the ghost is going to kick. It might have them kick themselves this round because it's going to take them way too long to set up these flanks. Like if they had somebody on banana yesterday, they could have pincered server a long time ago, but
yeah, they had Yoko push it up and then they took the ghost there. So you're shoehorning yourself and pigeonholing yourself into one position on the map. Meanwhile, GB, they can defend this for days.
Yeah, there's 30 seconds left. They no longer have time.
Ooh, Sizz.
Nice. I was gonna say they no longer have time to make the cap.
Sizz has to kill to tie.
I was gonna say that's actually a smart ghost drop by Deer. They're identifying that they were behind and they were not going to be able to win this round. Says look at the backstab, but this is what I mean. MNHR have been playing together a lot, which has been served them well, especially on Tetsu. But when it came time to push, they were still way too close together, so that by the time they were able to spread out and fan out, they just were not able to connect in time.
Yeah, I'm looking at the XP here, and Sizz is one of the playmakers, and I'm hoping that round conclusion there really does fire it home that Sizz needs to be making.
We got 4 GB on the ghost here. I actually really like this. If they can get this first kill, and just steamroll into the cap. This can absolutely catch player teams off guard. But the smoke should stall them out.
Yeah, and there needs to be some counter nades here from MNHR. Says needs to be very careful as well, because this is out of position and could get capped on as well if the rest of their team dies.
I think Deer's just Resnaps. Oh, I love that peek by Resnaps. He just pre-fired the spot. Oh. That was absolutely dirty.
These nades are lovely. I love it.
Resnap shoulder peeks and pre-fires so that if he gets somebody great, but he got intel because he scared the crap out of Deer, and then Agile's able to get a beautiful nade off that call. This is perfection right now.
Yeah. Come on, kill Serov. Don't die. Kill Serov, don't die.
You cursed him. Oh, man. Well, that was a fantastic round by GB. Yeah. That was just excellent in every shape or form.
It's rolling thunder, steady aggression. Triple kill from Agile there. Really good.
And this is one of the few maps where you can, we've been seeing a lot of static spread out play, but if you have the guts to just go in and push a lane hard, full commit, and you win that first fight, you can absolutely crush your opponent. And that's kind of what we saw there a little bit, where MNHR just weren't able to respond in time to the number of players that were being fielded.
Yeah, MNHR pushing Banana here quite heavily. They need to be very careful, though. I'm seeing Resnaps on the Ghost with the smoke.
Deer and BK both playing with fire here.
Yeah. Resnaps not.
Oh, Sarah's got the backup, though. That does mean BK's nade will miss, but Agile's cover. Oh my god, this is. GB are, they're warmed up.
Yeah. Nade comes out. Second nade comes out.
Oh, the last second one doesn't hit. Deer running away now, identifying, hey, it's a 2v1 here. I cannot stay.
Yeah. Sis electing to run perpendicular to the grenade instead of running back. Paid for it. Yeah, Marimo taking a lot of damage there, but trading out with Yorko 34-27 in the favour of Yorko there. However, MNHR showing some wear and tear right now as we are 5v2 as Dia goes down.
And Mega's in a very important spot here. It won't matter because they're getting kills, but he's got the spawn on lock.
Yeah, and Vol is sat with his ZRS. Gets killed. Yeah. Sweet. Another triple kill by Agile. Agile's on form.
Yeah, GB, that fight on Banana shows that they're really feeling it right now. BK catches all the attention and then Agile gets the kill. Right, that's textbook good team play, so they're on fire right now, if I'm honest. Honestly, MNHR, you want to win this round, but you need to make sure you don't lose your mental for the next map, because that's what's important here. Conversely, if you're able to break GB here and bring it back to a tie game, then their mental might be shattered. Ooh. Stuck in glass now. BK.
Yeah.
But Deer's backed off. He's let him get out. Because Marmo's covering him. Good team play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's going
to peek. Probably going to take damage for it. Yep, took damage for it. Nade.
Ooh, good nade. The nades this match are just ridiculous. Yoko and Vol have been quietly flanking this whole time to an empty spawn. This could be disastrous for GB. But can they find where the players are? That's the hard part.
I love how Yoko's crouch walking as a support. It's fantastic.
Especially because it makes noise when you do that.
Yeah.
Okay, Yoko opting to go server here. I would have liked to if they had sent one person Banana. Because they're not going to find Resnaps who's in the vents. They're not going to find anybody with this fantastic flake, which is just a real shame.
Oh, Dia finds Marmo with that flank. Dia gets a double kill.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to BK there. He's just kind of standing there. Mega will get him, but Yoko's going to get some backstab here. Yep.
It's down to Resnaps. Resnaps 95 HP in an NX. They are in a good position to cover that ghost, but they get flanked.
Gets the first crucial kill. 25 seconds. If you can just kill one more... Nope, Yoko's going to kill him. Oh! Yeah, no, you're dead, Resnaps. Goodbye.
No.
I was gonna say if he somehow managed to kill Yoko there and then just ran away, he might have actually been able to tie the round out. But well played by MNHR. They solidified their lead, and so now they're still clawing back into it. They can still come back. And we don't see... Oh, we do see a funny weapon on GB. We got the AA pickup from Mega here.
Okay.
AA is feast or famine on this map. Can be absolutely amazing or absolutely awful. He is going ramp with it, which is one of the better lanes, but Cero has that really hard spot to pick. Yep, goodbye.
Look at how much... Wow. Mega got way too far with that. Mega got way too far with that AA. Thankfully, Cero was there to stop that.
Alright, Agile wants to get the trade here, but he's understandably scared of pushing. Sizz might bite the dust, though. Ooh. Yep.
Blank. I think Cero's still there, man.
Ooh, I don't like MNHR. You should not be repeaking this right now. He's actually got a great spot on you. Oh, the nade! The bad nade!
Ooh.
That could have been awful for MNHR, because if he hits that nade, at least one player dies.
Yeah, Agile was on fire but gets shut down by Cero, who is, to be honest with you, playing also pretty good.
Marmo's got the ghost. I don't know how I feel about that right now, because it's essentially one gun versus three. Cero's only got don't reload Resneps. Oh,
you hate to see it.
Yeah, 16. It hurts to see a support dying to a 16 HP support when he's reloading.
Yeah, could have called it. Could have called it.
Nade on into the smoke.
Yeah, nice. Yoko smoke, smart push there.
All right, we got, like, MNHR clearly are not feeling that much pressure despite being on match point, whereas I think GB is. I think they kind of, like, had a sigh of relief when they saw that match point. They're like, oh, we've got this. But you don't yet. You got to finish it.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, Snowfall usually breaks teams like this, but MNHR, they're not broken. They're not broken at all.
So, honestly, right now, tie is a win for GB. You should not be taking any risks. And then they immediately 2-man into server. But, like, you just need to draw the round out as long as you can without taking any risks. Yeah, we got a heavy server presence here. A little bit of fire back and forth here in server, but okay, this is... Oh, Mega. One nade here on the ladder, and you guys are toast, but I don't think they're going to do it. Good nade from Deer. You can actually arc that nade through this. Oh. Okay, alright. Agile just narrowly avoided death. That nade just landed right where he was. Or maybe that was a smoke, regardless. So this is definitely, I'd say, just stalemate is advantage GB. And they're really making MNHR come out of their comfort zone and push, maybe even for like the first time this match, which is the right play here. Yeah, Vol's gonna try and maybe get the counter, but oh, they're coming into the spawn though. Yoko and Deer, unexpected push, and just breaks open GB's defenses. GB's in trouble now. They got 20 seconds to keep them from getting the ghost. Very important kills from BK, but it's 2v1. Oh, he still gets it.
What a double kill. Free HP though.
That's a nail biter. If he dies there, MNHR maybe could take this, but they don't have enough time now. They can't even get to the ghost in time. Oh, don't, no, GB, no. Oh, GB, if you lose this, you're going to be kicking. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. That's, yep. Okay. BK.
Oh, they're very lucky.
I mean, it all works out, but well played by GB, but you almost threw it there. Almost. But we get a map 3.
Yeah, we get a map 3.